Alright, here are the materials you're going to need for this little project. A PlayStation 2 fat model. Fat with a PH, of course. And then I have here an Interact mobile monitor. Now, this is not essential to the process, but I just like to keep one around instead of hooking up a TV. One PlayStation 2 8MB memory card. Please buy Sony brand. I've never had a better memory card. A network adapter, Sony brand also. It says HDD on the back. That's because it's a hard drive cradle. This is my Seagate 80GB Barracuda hard drive. I'll be replacing it with a 250GB model. One HD loader DVD. This is essential to the entire HD loader process. I got mine at a pawn shop for a few bucks, but you can get one from hdloader.net. One copy of Medieval on PlayStation 1, or any other PlayStation game if you want to do the whole HD loader boot elf. And a copy of Okage Shadow King, which we will be installing in this video. But wait, there's one more extremely important tool. This nickel. It has to be a 2007 model nickel. You can't use any other one. It has to be American currency. Otherwise, you will risk messing up your entire PlayStation 2 and breaking it, and then you'll have to go to eBay to buy another one because they don't sell this shit at Walmart anymore. Alright? Do not forget this and do not drop the nickel. Alright. Now, take your network adapter and then you turn it and move it to the side. You open your anti-static bag on your hard drive. Crinkle. Then you take out your hard drive, drop it, turn it about 90 degrees, and then you gotta kind of put the puzzle piece together and boom! All done. Okay. Then you take your PlayStation 2, you turn it about 180 degrees. Has to be counterclockwise. Then this is really tough for some of us first timers here, but you gotta take this new hard drive network adapter and just slide it gently through the hole. Don't try and do it too fast, alright? It might yell at you. Then, this is the most important step, so do not forget it. You take your trusty 2007 nickel, you put it in that notch right there, and you've got to turn it clockwise if you want that screw tightened, okay? You don't want your network adapter and hard drive falling out when you're taking your PS2 in your backpack to your friend's house to go play Guitar Man or something. Make sure that your hard drive cradle is in there snug as a bug in a rug. Then you're going to want to take your nickel and put it in a very safe place. I have an electrostatic bag that prevents any sorts of shocks or any sort of trauma to it. Keep your nickels safe. They're valuable. Open up your PS2 tray. Then take your HD loader disc. It's a nice blue coating on it, by the way. And then you drop it carefully. No, wait. No. Right there. The DVD tray. You can hit that eject button and it goes in, or you can push it. It's up to you. Then you wait until it boots. You'll be greeted with this bright blue HD loader screen here. Now, this is an older revision because it's on the base factory model DVD. Now, you can do the whole HD loader ELF process, which you can look up on After Dawn forums or something like that, and you can apply patches so it can be more compatible with a broad variety of games. I have already done that. I'm not going to show you how to do that. All you need to know on this one is putting the DVD in the drive. Simple stuff. Okay, you'll be shown a games list. Well, this is a new hard drive. It says 125 gigs. That's a lie. It's 250. It's because, once again, it's only capable of reading 125 until you patch it. So you patch it, and then it goes up to a terabyte. It's great. Okay? So, take my copy of Okage, Shadow King. Right there. It's an early PS2 Blue Disc game, which means it's just basically a CDR. Pop it in the drive. Alright, then you can go over. You got a little list of options, but what we want is install. Click install. It shows you some information off to the right. First and foremost, you need to properly label your games. Okay? Now, this is not really essential to the process, but it makes finding your games easier. You don't want a Dewey Decimal System catalog where you start naming things 1783.17 yada yada, and then you gotta create your own catalog where you're looking at all these numbers and cross-referencing all them like your VHS library or something. No, just name it Okage, Shadow King. After you've done that, hit end, and then it'll say installation is in progress. You can see the data rate or the data write speed. It goes faster as you move along. It'll give you an estimate of time, and it's usually pretty low. Like the average PS2 game is around 4 gigabytes. Could take about 20 minutes to install depending on the speed of your hard drive. Also tells you the disk size. So Okage is only 435 megabytes, which is impressive for that amazing game. And you can just go ahead and drink Coke Vanilla Zero and not feel guilty about it afterwards. I sure as hell didn't. You also see a little column there that says read errors. That's just if, for whatever reason, it wasn't able to read a sector. Generally doesn't mean that your game won't work. You just gotta kind of, test it out afterwards. But ultimately, it's compatible with everything. There's a compatibility list that I'm going to put in the description. So there's a game that you're looking to play. Make absolutely sure before jumping into this whole affair. I'm going to kind of do a Ronco thing here and just kind of show you what the dinner we've been cooking looks like straight out of the oven. I had already prepared a turkey, or should I say HD, before going into this whole process. So this is my old 80 gigabyte hard drive. I've got a whole bunch of Japanese and PAL exclusive games on here, and you can alphabetize them. And this is the latest model, the latest patch. It says only 80 gigs, and that's true because it's my smaller hard drive, but I'm gonna boot up one of my favorites here, Party Girls. Now, you'll see something, it'll tell you if you got a PAL game or an NTSC-J game, what hertz. If you're in North America like me, you're going to set it to 60 hertz, and then you can play and you're ready to go. D3, they're responsible for most of the Simple Series games. That's the whole reason I started this HD loader. And then Party Girls. Yeah, it's time to party. Just pick your favorite girl. I like the green-haired girl with glasses. I want to marry her. And then you pick another cute girl, and then here's some instructions, and now it's time to bump some butts. Premise of this game is just to kind of take your butt and slam it into the other cute girl's butt, and then it's really the battle for the butts here. So boom, watch me go. Round one complete. A winner is me. And a winner is everyone who plays this game. Miles from Hikikomori Media here. We just spoke about 5 seconds ago during my narration. In all seriousness, I'm here to talk about a very important issue in North America today. Localization. Now, I don't want to point my fingers all at one company, but I'm going to list off a few titles that I haven't been able to play thanks to, or no thanks to, no North American localization. Yakuza 5, Yakuza Kinzen, Yakuza Ishin, Yakuza 6. Where did this all come from? Sega? Alright, we didn't really want Dead Souls. That was a spin-off anyway. You gonna do me like that? Yakuza 5 was one of the top-selling games in Japan. You bundled it with the system. We don't get a little bit of that pie? Digital distribution, Sega. For real now. Some of our fans here have taken up the slack where Sega has left off, or other companies. For the longest time, Enix hadn't brought over the Dragon Quest series, Dragon Warrior North America, and our fans had to fan translate. Mother 3 never made it over here. Had to have Tomato translate. Did a great job. What's Reggie gonna do? He's gonna make fun of us using Robot Chicken. I get it. He probably knows that the ROM's out there, it's patches free, there's probably no value in putting forth the effort. That's fine. Okay? We did get to play it. Police Knots, another great example. But this is why some of us, pirate or we use HD loaders because we don't have any other choice. Hell, if the Simple series came out here in North America, I'd go out to 7-Eleven and buy them every day. But unfortunately, some of them, did get over here. We got Earth Defense Force, and we got Ani Chambara, so that's great. But there's so many great titles or small little things, even if they're not like the most AAA, that we didn't even get to check out. So this PSA is dedicated to piracy, in a sense. Go out there, download the ISOs, drop them on your HD loader, and enjoy them to your heart's content, and maybe learn some Japanese along the way. But encourage the translation community. Donate when you can, okay? Get the word out about great games that we haven't heard about. Talk to your Japanese friends. Talk to your European friends or PAL territories, because games like Another Code R didn't even come out over here. I bought Trace Memory. Day one. Loved it. How am I supposed to marry Ashley Mizuki Robbins now? You gonna answer that for me, Nintendo? R.I.P. Sing. So, I'm gonna leave this note by saying one last thing. I'm ashamed of you, North America, Nintendo of America, Sega of America, and I want to say, God bless glorious Nippon.